Hold on a minute.
Recording in progress.
There we go. So I think that I have finally figured out what my limit is for training. Because I went a little bit crazy this week.
Yeah.
I trained Tuesday morning, Tuesday night, Thursday morning, Thursday night, Friday morning, and then Saturday afternoon for open mat.
It's a lot of training.
That's what? 2, 4, 5. Oh, I also taught Friday night, so I'll add that as like a half training session.
Mm-hmm.
6.5 hours, roughly. Yeah, my body hurts. Like my joints ache. I'm taking. Yeah, I'm taking an extended rest day.
You should.
Yes. What's been going on with you, Wole?
Not much. Oh, let me get my headphones on. Actually, here, better.
I realized I just messed up on my drink.
You realize what?
I messed up on my drink.
So this week, training, it's like work and stuff. So, hopefully next week, I gotta start training for what is it? Copanova. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about 6 weeks out. So.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
That should be a good one.
Yeah, I did one. The first Copanova I did was beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Good.
But this time I'm gonna try for no-gi and gi.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
I was thinking about competing, but I feel like it took a little bit too long, or for me to get back in shape after my surgery. It felt way too. It felt like it took way too long than it normally would have. But I not surgery aside, which is very minor. Like it, if I took 2 weeks off, it would take like maybe 3 sections for me to get back up to speed. But this time around, I was like a week and a half later, I was still struggling.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on here? Yeah, it was just weird. I felt slow. Techniques weren't, like my timing was off.
It's kind of like a mind fog.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I've never had anything like that before. But I think I might have mind fog because I just mixed this drink and I totally used the wrong stuff. I got the rum in there, but I wanted to use Coke. And for some reason, I think I grabbed the iced tea. So it's rum and iced tea?
I'm sure there's a recipe like that.
Somewhere. I mean, it's not bad, but I wanted rum and Coke.
Nothing stops you from having another one or just dumping that.
Too lazy. I'm too tired. Yeah, man. So, remind me, you got a stripe recently, didn't you?
Yeah, like
it was like 2-3 weeks ago.
Actually, end of December. Wait, was it December? No. Beginning of the year, like January 8th, I want to say. We had Yeah,
that's about 2 weeks ago. 2-3 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's interesting how the people that we kind of started with are kind of getting promoted at different wavelengths.
Different, yeah.
Because you would expect for certain folks to, like clusters, everybody in a certain cluster gets promoted at the same time, but that doesn't necessarily seem to be the case.
Yeah, I took like 2 years off because of the COVID pandemic and stuff like that. So that put a dent in my my being on track to get promoted.
Yeah. I met a guy who had been a blue belt recently for 5 years. And
I've probably been a blue belt for about that much, like 2 years, close to it, maybe about 4 years now.
have you?
Yeah. Actually, let me check.
Do we get
So
our
I
blue
have
belts at the same time?
no, you got yours before me.
I did? No, I
Yeah.
can't remember.
I actually have a.
But yeah, anyways, so that gentleman got his purple belt today as well.
Is that who?
The blue belt, who had been a blue belt for like 4 or 5 years.
Oh, okay. Wait, is he a Pentagon?
Yeah. I mean,
So
he just started training there.
I got my blue belt January 14th, 2018. So it's been like
5 years?
coming up. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
it's
five
been five
years.
years. Damn. Man, time flies. That means I got mine. When did I get my blue belt? 2017? I think I got mine 2017.
Did you post about it?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I think that's right. Because I think I got my purple belt March 2020. 2020 or 2021? May have been 2021. Oh, God. Either way, it's like 2 or 3 years ago.
Looks like April 2018.
For my
So
blue
you
belt?
got you. Yeah.
That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah, so and then I think so yeah, I got mine I think I got mine the following kind of round of belts.
Right.
Oh wait. Oh, that's weird.
What?
Did I get my blue belt before you?
You might
Because it
have.
says I got it in January. Yes, I did. I thought that you got yours before me. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know. I can't keep track of that stuff.
Yeah, so I mean I just got it like 3 months before you, so
Yeah. That's fine. For some reason, I thought we were both promoted the same day. Doesn't matter. Anyways, so
there's
injuries.
there's only there's only space for one black guy doing promotions.
Is that what it is?
That's the rule. You can't have more than one black guy getting
Well, dude, luckily I only count as a half a black guy.
promoted. You were saying so intrigue.
Entry?
Intrigue?
No. Injuries.
Injuries, yeah.
Yeah, this episode might be a little bit rough because the two videos that I want to go over involve injuries. The one that I really wanted to go over is the Mikey Musumeci fight, where he kept trying a leg lock and blew out his
He,
opponent's knee. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. And he just didn't tap to it.
Right. So I've got a little bit of an interesting take on it, which is kind of duplicitous, not duplicitous. I have a dual phase opinion. I can see both. I can see both sides of the coin, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. The second video is one I haven't watched yet, but it was a recommendation from our Twitch chat because I was last week I was talking about going over the Mikey Musumeci video. Now, in this other one, let me pull it up real quick. The title of it. David Dennis straight ankle lock leg break. That one might be rough depending on various factors, but I think we can provide some insights, so to speak. Anyways,
couch coaching.
Yeah. So what do you did you watch the Mikey Musumeci fight? The one with the no?
No, I did. I did. I heard about it, or like I saw the highlight. Yeah.
Yeah. So the interesting thing is, a couple of my training partners at Chantilly know the Mongolian guy whose knee got messed up.
Yeah.
So it was a big controversy with them, and I understand. You know, it's their friend. You know. But let's pull it up And let's see what we can see. Give me a second.
Yeah.
All right, this is a video right here.
That alone doesn't look good.
Say again?
I said that alone doesn't look good. Just
I know.
a still image.
So it's starting off. Mikey Musumeci has Bayandarin in looks like it's a knee bar.
It's kind of a weird. It's almost like an ankle lock / knee bar.
Yeah, kind of like a heel hook / knee bar. I don't know.
Yeah, heel hook / knee bar.
Anyways, let's play it.
Yeah, because it's on the inside, so yeah.
Right.
This game, he has got to move. He's got to try to push, create that frame, and scramble.
Yeah, and right now I can't believe he's still in there, but he's tough, man. He's doing a good job, like you said.
All right, I gotta stop it. Like right there, I would have been tapping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's whew. My knees ache just watching this.
Yeah.
Let's continue. This is only like a couple seconds in. 8 seconds.
Taking the pressure off the knee and putting that leg there, trying to push on the butt with that extra leg that is free to try to get his knee and get the pressure off it and be able to move. But, Darth Tony has that knee.
Okay.
Man.
And you can see the...
Dude, you could see like his knee kind of...
Yeah.
Moving around. That's crazy. How would you get out of this, though? Like, that leg entanglement is really just keeping him in place.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's inevitable. You just kind of have to, I guess, just sit up and just, make sure they don't like arch back.
Right.
Yeah, because that's really all you can do.
Yeah. Let's continue.
The binder in there was doing a good job of
like
coming
what
around,
he's
pushing
doing.
on the butt, checking the oil there, pushing himself out, actually getting the knee out of the dangerous position. And Mikey just recalibrates and comes back down on the thigh again.
Yep, and one thing Guatemala is doing a good job is that what we teach at AMC is ankle, knees,
So you're going to do it to me, I'll do it back to you.
At this point, first of all, and this is the duality of my opinion. I think that Bayandarin should have tapped.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, Mikey Musumeci is skilled enough and aware enough to know that he's messing up this guy's knee.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, if Homeboy wasn't tapping, he should have, in my opinion, switched to something else. Because at this point...
But, at the end of the day, it's a competition. You kind of... in a competition, you kind of put that onus on the other person.
Right.
It's like, they should know themselves enough, and they should know their skill level. They should know how their body works enough to know when to tap. It's unfortunately, it's not, the onus isn't on you. If they get injured, it's, they should have tapped.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah, but as if it's kind of like a gentleman's, roll in or whatever, this is high level stuff. If it was me at a competition, I would probably switch to something else if I can't get the knee bar or whatever within the first few seconds.
Right.
Because one, it's a lot of energy wasted trying to go after something that's not really working, and two, like you said, you don't want to F up somebody's knee. But again, this is like high level jiu-jitsu, so it's the onus is on whoever is entangled, really.
Right. No, definitely. But I guess that's where my problem is, because personally, if I'm applying a submission to someone and I know it's probably already hurt them and or has potential of hurting them, I would let go. But then again, I'm not at this level of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you're too much of a nice guy.
I am. But also, again, the duality of things. Some of the guys
that's why your MMA career didn't take off.
Yeah.
Too nice.
But some of the guys in my Friday night class call me a bully, which is kind of true. Anyways, moving on.
Knees, hips. He's tackling the ankle. Now he's going to the knees. Now the next thing he needs to beat is the hip. That's what's keeping it right.
Oh,
He's
he
also
has
going
got
for
a.
It kind
that
of,
ankle in the
yeah,
beginning.
it kind of
He's
looks
just
like,
going back to the
he's
basics. Ankle,
hurt.
knees, hip. Ankle, knees,
But
and
it's not,
hips.
I think he's
And,
sort of
I like to see
confident that
Mikey
he,
maybe transition to something else. Like he's trying to blow that knee out. The knee's not going to go. So
looks like he's kind of confident that he can get out of
break his
this.
arm.
Yeah.
Because it's not really locked
Durant doing a
in,
great job
per
of
se.
clearing the legs and staying out of danger. But this
Yeah, I
is
mean, he's
such
able
a
to move his
dangerous
leg.
game
Oh,
that he's
that's
playing
painful
right
to look
now,
at.
allowing Musumeci
Yeah.
to adjust.
He has some mobility with his leg. Like, his leg isn't completely trapped.
Exactly. And I think that's kind of like, when you're in the middle of it,
Yeah, he actually talked about that. In
you're not really thinking that I'm going to F up my knee. You're thinking that, okay, I still have some mobility. This isn't
I don't know if this is tunnel vision or he actually thinks
Yeah.
that, this is the finish that he
But
wanted.
as I'm watching it, Mikey is showing
I've
some
never seen a
restraint.
knee
Like,
bend
he's
like
not.
that. I'm cringing watching
ripping
He's not
this.
like yank it. Yeah, exactly.
It's part of the quadriceps. I mean, those
Because
are
I-
strong
you know,
quadriceps. You see that, the teardrop muscle. I think that
It
thing is really
feels
helping
like
ACL, LCL.
I don't know if it's restrained. I think he's a professional, so he's not gonna just yank someone's leg out. I think he wants to get it in tight, and he wants it to be like, okay, that's you don't have any other option going on,
Right. Some people were saying that Mikey may have deliberately been intentionally out to damage this guy's leg, but it looks like he's applying just enough pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I think if it was
like it's
I think
it's very controlled.
Yeah, exactly. I think if he was out to, mess up his knee, he would have kept yanking at that thing. Even if he didn't have full control of it, you just keep yanking it. You do that to anybody's knee, it's gonna F it up.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think he's intentionally trying to do it. It looks like he's actually having a hard time getting the submission because he doesn't have it locked in, and Bayan Duran is giving him a hard time. So I don't think it's like intentional.
Yeah. I think I've actually changed my mind on this fight, just a bit. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually paying more attention to it now than I did when I first watched it, but it is what it is. Let's continue.
And MCL and PCL, all his ligaments stay together. And, this gentleman is...
There's no way his
extremely
ligaments
tough
stay
and
together
flexible.
while you're watching
He knew
that.
he was getting himself into going against Mikey Musumeci.
And you gotta think also,
he's
these
doing a
guys,
good
this
job going
isn't
back to
life.
ankles, knees, and
So
he
it's
needs
like,
to get up. He needs to
you don't
try
win,
to
you don't
transition into
get
something
paid.
else.
That's
Didn't-
true.
Didn't Mikey call you out? I
Yes.
thought he did.
So it's like he
and-
pushes
and I'm
Mike
assuming
to
you're
the
taking
end.
notes right now.
No, I told Sheriff, I was like, you got my ankle like that, I'm tapping. I want to walk. I got kids I got to take to school, okay?
I mean, also, I'm surprised that, wait, is this, there are a lot of punch, right?
Say again?
There are lots of punch, right?
No, this is a grappling match.
Oh, it says, grappling, okay. Yeah.
This is an MMA.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw the blood on the floor, and I was like, isn't this MMA? Don't you, why aren't you just punching the hell out of the dude?
Oh, this is one. Do they do MMA in one? Isn't that an MMA promotion?
I don't know. Yeah.
That blood might be from a previous fight, which is kind of gross, but it is what it is.
Well, I mean, it's submission grappling, so I don't think they'll have said it's MMA if it was.
Oh, flyweight submission grappling world championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, this belly down action right here, I would, yeah, that's a lot of pain.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's continue.
I ain't playing this game. I am not flexible like that.
I have to pause it periodically so I don't get a copyright strike.
Let it go like a dog with a bone. Look at his foot.
Yeah.
Oh, why is his foot
Does
doing that?
it automatically tell you?
Still in there. midway point
No,
of this
it's
one
just a
round of
precaution.
10 minutes.
And this is what you were talking about earlier, Rich.
Ooh.
That,
Yeah, that heel
you're
hook
gonna
is
be able to
sunk in.
transition into something else. Like you're not
Yeah.
gonna. I mean, eventually he's gonna get it, right? But eventually, people are like, "Come on, you got to transition into something else." And we see, go somewhere else where he can actually take the back if he wanted to right now too, Mikey.
This is a testament
No,
to
Mikey's doing a really good job using his leg
He's in the
entanglements to
worst
keep
possible position he can
keeping
be in. I mean, we've seen
Van
this knee
Duren
twist
away.
in several different directions
Yeah.
now, and he's defending this and handling it. He hasn't been able to get out. Granted, he's
Belly down
against one
again.
of the best on the planet here with these type of submissions, but man, he is hanging in the
Yeah.
pocket and just still working
That's-
his way out.
We were speaking
That's just
earlier about how
so
tough
painful.
Mongolians were, and this
Yeah.
is just a true testament of that because, man,
I
don't know
also
if BJ
it's going on for like 6 minutes. At some point, someone just tap, you know,
Yeah, this
or
is like
just
3 minutes in on the video, but it's about, I guess, 4 minutes in on the clock for the match itself. That's a long time to be defending a leg lock.
it is.
That's forever.
It's like those competitions where you go to and you're standing for the whole thing.
Right. Yeah, I had a match where I was on my feet for about 3.5 out of the 5 minute time limit.
Yeah.
was speaking about the flexibility of Mikey Musumeci, but the flexibility and the mobility of this leg is incredible.
Ooh.
Yeah, just the flexibility in guys who, do combat sambo and jiu-jitsu. It's
It
just
looks like
a
his
whole
leg
different
is
ballgame.
completely
Like, I've
back.
torn my LCL by just trying to defend a takedown.
It's the belly
And,
down again.
right here, my knees are starting to quiver just because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't doesn't tackle.
Yeah, someone
He's
watching
almost
this
out.
who
He's got to
doesn't
try to
really
get that knee past the
do
crotch line
grappling.
of
It's just
Musumeci,
like,
but
why don't you just pull your leg out?
That's not as easy as it looks, or as it sounds.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, just playing around with Master Sugi, just doing straight ankle locks. Like once he catches your leg and locks it up, that's a challenge, definite challenge to get it out. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I think they're just gonna be they're just leg locking and defending for.
Looks like it's towards the end.
This is like 2 minutes later, and they're still fighting it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jeez. I stopped here because the preview looked like he may have almost gotten out, but with the way that's wrapped up, no.
Yeah.
are like Gumby. He's basically just allowing Musumeci to twist and turn and pull and torque, and all of us are just traumatized watching this.
His knee looks just, it looks all bulgy.
No, I think I'm past the traumatized. I'm not traumatized anymore. He's fine. He's not even worried about it anymore. He's sitting there, he's like, oh, my legs are fine,
the way
guys.
it's
You guys are worried about nothing.
his
See,
knee's
here we go.
done.
This is what I want to see right here.
Yeah.
Go for it. This is where now you have.
Oof.
All right, shake hands.
So what do you think, Wole?
That was rough. I mean, I think at the end of the day, the onus is on whoever is in the, inferior position to, decide how valuable are their limbs,
Yeah.
If it was me, I can't speak for if it was like a high level, if I was in like a high level MMA or grappling competition. But for me, where I am now, if I'm in that position, I'm not going to spend 6 minutes or like the whole match trying to get my leg out.
Yeah.
And also, I value my knees, and that's for me the one thing that scares me the most is anything with joints.
Yeah.
Especially knees. Like ankles, they're a little bit stronger, but knees, no, I don't mess with that because that will put you out for months.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm going to do a two-parter about injuries. The first part, I wanted to go over that video and one other one. But recently, two of the ladies that we train with, Angie and Yana, have suffered knee injuries, so they're out for quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
So being safe is something that everybody in this sport and all the other combat sports need to understand and adhere to. And going back to that fight, we're on the same page. Van Duren probably should have considered tapping like a while ago. But something that the commentator said that I didn't factor in, like, he's a combat sambo guy, right? So they do a lot of leg locks. Like, I'm wondering if, with that being his background, if he actually didn't feel any, like, enough of a pain or some sort of pressure to tap.
Yeah.
Because
I think it's maybe more confidence,
right?
Not necessarily that he didn't feel the pain or the pressure. I think it's more confidence that, like, I'm used to this, so I should be able to get out of this,
Yeah.
But the thing too with knee injuries, especially, is like it's never the same. Your knee's never the same.
No.
I mean, even with me, like, I've had some ankle issues from judo, and I actually have some knee issues from from judo also. And does not feel the same,
Yeah.
But and that's not even me getting ankle locked or leg locked for 6 minutes.
Right. Yeah, like, I personally don't feel like it's worth the risk,
No. But then again, also, we're older too. That also factors in.
Yeah, I think both those guys.
And this isn't like we do jiu-jitsu for fun. We don't do it for. If your livelihood depended on it, you'll probably take more risks.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I had a point and it left my head. These guys are in their 20s, right? I think both of them are in their early 20s. So they're going to take a lot more risks with things than me and you are willing to.
Yep.
Like, if somebody leg locks me, I'm going to try to escape. If I don't get it within a reasonable amount of time, I'm tapping.
Oh, yeah, the visitor.
Oh. Well, hello there.
Oh, hold on.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. What's on your forehead? What's on your forehead?
It's my sleep cap.
Your sleeping mask?
Oh, your sleeping mask.
1 second.
Sure. We'll give Wole a little bit, a few minutes, and then we'll come back. Just stand by, folks. Hey, Mango, what's going on? Dude, did you see the Mikey Musumeci fight where he, the video we just watched? Where he, leg locked this guy into oblivion? Oh, you just got here? Dude, go watch, the Mikey Musumeci versus Bayan Duren fight. And just watch what happens to this guy's leg. Here. You good? What were we talking about? I don't remember. By the way, iced tea and rum is not bad, even though this was like my screw-up drink for the night.
It's almost like, wait, does a Long Island iced tea have iced tea in it? Or they just call it that?
I think they just call it that. I don't think it has any iced tea in it.
Okay.
Or
makes sense.
Is it a Mai Tai that has iced tea in it?
I don't know. I'm sure one of them has an iced tea.
I don't remember. Fun fact, I had a Long Island iced tea. I drank half of it, and then I had to go on stage to do a performance. That was fun.
I mean, it's basically like 10 different types of alcohol.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Mango, did you watch it real quick? Or were you talking about the Long Island iced tea? I'm here like 50 seconds. Oh yeah, he watched the video. He's
Yeah.
same thing. He said he would tap.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, they were rolling around for like almost 5-6 minutes on with that leg lock. Sorry, talking to the guys in chat.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you want to watch the second video? That one might be rough. Roughy rough. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh God, I don't know why we're doing this.
Hey, we gotta dedicate at least one episode to these kinds of things. Make sure people stay safe out there.
All right, stand by. All right, so this one, I haven't watched this one. It's an ankle lock leg break. I'm having second thoughts, but we're going to do it.
Look at all the other stuff in the playlist.
What was it?
Heel hook. That's like heel hook break ankle.
Oh, Jesus. All right. I don't know if I can do 3 of these in a night, but we'll see.
This looks local.
These look like really big dudes, too.
Yeah. David Dennis. Is that a well-known name?
Is he famous? Or rather,
I don't know.
Is he a UFC fighter?
I don't know, but it's this. This looks
double ankle lock.
This looks like one of those local matches.
Yeah, I don't think this is a.
Yeah.
I don't think this is like a nationally ranked or national promotion.
They also look like they just came off the street.
He hit him in the crotch in his face. Oh Lord!
I'm doing that in my next competition. The flying crotch.
His shoulder popped out?
Oh, maybe that's what happened. Yeah, they don't have on rash guards or anything.
No. This might be an old video. Whose shoulder got popped out?
I don't know. It doesn't look like he did. Oh, it's coming.
Oh.
It's coming. Oh my god, I can't. That leaning back, arching back all the way, that's trouble.
Oh God, it's up. There it goes.
It's just like,
dude, this is like watching 2 white belts fight each other.
I didn't see it. Yeah, it is. I'm just like, don't come and give me hugs and rub my chest. Wait, I didn't see it, really.
So, it's more heard than seen. It's like right around here. You'll hear a... It was right there.
So his leg got broken? What part of his leg?
It just says leg break. I'm assuming it might be his shin.
Just like, yeah.
Because
what does it say at the end if leg locks are done properly or something?
What did you say?
There's something at the end of the video. Yeah. I'll go back. Yeah. So this is like a PSA.
Yeah. Done properly, leg locks are extremely dangerous. If the position is right, tap. Yeah.
I don't know if they're saying that this person didn't do the leg lock properly. Maybe that's what they're saying. I don't know.
Honestly, with the way that they were moving around, he probably didn't. He probably was applying too much. It looked like they were, I hate to say this, spazzing. Like, it didn't look like they had a lot of control going on with what they were doing.
No.
But like I said, it looked like I was watching 2 beginners.
Yeah, that's why, again, I like being in the Masters division because neither of you wants to break anything. You both
Yeah.
have families to go home to.
Yeah. Yeah, Mango's right. Mango, are you talking about that crotch pass where you hit the guy in the face? That is kind of like a white belt move.
The flying
The
crotch.
flying crotch pass. Oh
Yeah.
lord. Yeah, that's a super disrespectful right there.
I
Very
mean,
disrespectful.
that's a dangerous move to pull off because you might be met with teeth.
You know what?
There's nothing in the rule book that says you cannot bite someone's crotch.
I got nothing to say about that. Like that was a little bit too far from. But yeah, but funny story though. My training partner Dovka at one of the IBJJF competitions. Big guy. He's like
Yeah.
6'4", 6'5", 260. He beat this guy soundly with a Kimura. Finished him off with a Kimura. The dude got mad. He runs over to me. He's like, "Hey, is that your guy?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, I'm his training partner. I was coaching him a little bit. I wouldn't necessarily call him my guy."
Uh-huh.
I was being a smart aleck, right?
Yeah.
He was like, "He bit me." And I was like, did you bite him back?" Like, I thought he was joking, right? So I was trying to joke back with him. And then, like, I looked at him, and he was, like, mad. He was, like, pissed off. And I was like, oh, you're not joking. Okay.
You should. I mean, that's one of those things where, if you have issues, go talk to your coach, and your coach talks to the other person's coach, or go talk to the other person's coach. You know.
Well, the funny thing is, dude would not let go. So he went and talked to Sugi about it. And Sugi was just looked at him and, like, walked off. And I was like, yeah. Because I was watching the match. There was no way that Dovka, like, leaned over and bit this dude. He's, like, just mad that he lost.
But it's like, okay, cool, he bit you. Show me the bite marks? Question mark?
Yeah.
You know.
Like, he was wearing a super thick Fuji gi. Like, let's say Dovka did bite him. Well...
Also, Dovka is probably wearing a mouthpiece, too.
Right.
So you can't, you can't bite someone with a mouthpiece.
And then bite him. But either way, it was obviously BS. Dude was just mad he lost.
Yeah, and it's not like you're going to get, it's not like the judges are going to, recall the match because you claim someone bit you. So why are you crying about it?
Right. I don't know. I thought it was funny because we were there another like 2 or 3 hours, and every time I passed the guy, he was talking about losing because somebody bit him, and I was like.
But also, at the end of the day, if someone really does bite you in the match, bite them back.
Right. I mean, when I was joking around, with him, that's what I said. It's like, did you bite him back?
Or you signal the ref and say, this dude bit me. You don't after the fact say like, oh, this dude bit me. You in the middle of the fight, you signal the ref and you tell the ref that this dude bit me.
Right.
Because that's a you get disqualified for that.
Right. So, hold on 1 second. Guts, guys. But with that being said, safety. Watching that particular match we just watched, I did not feel safe from my desk. I was just like, what are you guys doing? Why are you trying so hard? Like, okay, I get it. Why are you so stiff? Are these guys beginners? Yeah. Like, what is going on here? But...
Yeah, I mean, wait, what was the person's name?
Dennis something. David Dennis.
Dennis Rodman.
No, not Dennis Rodman. We know what Dennis Rodman looks like.
David Dennis with 2 N's?
Yes.
Yeah, well, he doesn't come up on there's a David Dennis Jr. who's an author. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, dude, this video was uploaded 12 years ago.
Oh, wow.
That's why they're not wearing rash guards.
Hmm.
I told you it looked like an old video.
Yeah, I don't see any. I don't. Doesn't look like this person kind of made it or anything like that.
No.
I'm gonna start doing that with my videos. I'm gonna put my name in it, so it looks like I'm this like, you know,
Like famous, super
badass, famous badass. Yeah,
badass.
exactly.
So
Go ahead.
I'm working on t-shirt designs, right? And one of the t-shirt designs I have is like, it just says like bad guy on it. Or like, I was thinking about doing one that says badass, but I'm not sure how well that would go over.
Also, if you wash it and the bad washes out, it just says ass.
Why are we friends? No, I'm just joking. Oh Lord. But yeah, so the reason why I wanted to watch that video, and I'm regretting it because I'm never gonna get that sound out of my head, was just another example of being unsafe because the guy, even though it was a competition, the way that those guys were going at it was.
I mean, yeah, the second one looked more like it was one of the. It's not it's not high level, whatever. It's just kind of like your regular competition. In that situation, it's MMA is not your career. BJJ or grappling is not your career. Just look out for other people because you wouldn't want that happening to you. You wouldn't want your leg being popped or your leg being broken.
Yeah, the way that the break E was going after that dude's leg. Yeah, he was putting a lot of force into it.
Yeah, you can even see with the whole arching back, and because we were talking about the previous video where there's a lot of control. Yeah, it's actually good that you showed both videos because one of them shows a lot of control and the other one doesn't show that much control. In the first video, you can see there was a lot of control. He had it, locked in, and he wasn't jerking at it or arching his back too much. But in the second video, the breaker was doing a lot of kind of like arching all the way back sort of thing. And that's just a recipe for disaster.
Right, and when he was arching, he wasn't arching like slowly and deliberately. Giving the guy
it's just like all the way. He's just putting his all into it. If you, pro tip: if you have to put your all into it, then you're doing it wrong.
I kind of fault the ref there too because I don't know what promotion this was or what competition this was, but a lot of the places around here when we compete, the ref is either a brown or black belt. So I would hope that they would like warn the guy or stop it there or something. But
I mean, in the ref's defense, it was kind of a hard angle to see what was going on.
Correct,
And, again, goes back to the onus is on you to tap. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, the onus is on you to tap. If it's, but you are going to run into those people who are just going to yank it. They're just going to crank it, and there's kind of really not much you can do. I mean, you can sort of judge what somebody's game is from the beginning of the competition, beginning of your match. So you judge that and you see, oh, is this person all out to just win and destroy? They don't care who they destroy. And if that's the case, you got to be a bit more cautious.
Yeah.
It's equivalent to driving your car on the road, right? You drive as carefully as you can because you just treat everybody else out there like an idiot because you want to be as safe as you can. So it's the same thing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, there's a definite difference between those two videos.
Yeah.
But, again, I'm not really sure. The guys in the second video, I'm pretty sure they were beginners, like white belts or whatnot. But it's actually very interesting to see the control that a black belt has, and then the lack of control that a beginner would have.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of like it smoothens out over your entire career.
Yep.
As doing jiu-jitsu,
Yeah, definitely. So, but again, that'll segue into part 2, which I'll be talking to with Yana tomorrow, like training with injuries. So, these two gentlemen obviously are probably not going to train for a while after their injury. Even the second video, which was from 12 years ago, that guy probably did not step back on the mats for a very long time.
Probably.
But
and unfortunately, if he was a white belt or a lower belt, that could be the end of his journey for jiu-jitsu,
Yeah, and that is a core reason that people quit injuries. But training with injuries, especially after a potential catastrophe like that, is a very, very nuanced thing in itself.
Yeah.
But
I mean, and it's also kind of like, if you get injured, you have to take the time off, and I think we got to normalize going to a physical therapist. You got to take time off, go to a physical therapist. Do the exercises that they give you, because they actually do work.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish we could get Michael on here.
Michael Giles?
Talk about that. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a long time, but yeah, he could tell you about that. Training with injuries and stuff.
That would be good for next week. I'm gonna see if I can get him on.
Yeah. I haven't talked to him in forever. I wonder where he is now with his. He's good. He's really good.
I thought he was at 50-50.
He was at 50-50. I don't know if he moved on or if he's still training.
He's probably still there. But yeah, Michael Giles, any tall, lanky, like lean, athletic guy, I always compare to him.
Yeah.
There's a guy at Chantilly that I think would give him a run for his money. They're about the same body type, same intensity, and same. They actually have the same skill set, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, I always had a hard time trying to submit him and all of that stuff. I think before he left, I was kind of getting to the point where I was okay. I can roll with him, and he wouldn't submit me. And I was like, okay, that's good. But yeah, he's good.
Yeah, when I started, he started a couple months after I did. When I was like larger and out of shape, I stood no chance against him. But then as I started getting into shape, I started to be able to counter some of the stuff he was trying.
Yeah.
The one thing I could never get out of consistently was his damn triangle choke. Because his legs were so long, it would just come out of nowhere. Go ahead.
It's another thing too is with me going up against him, he was a little bit taller than me, and I still had issues with the whole leg stuff. But it was great because we used to train together a lot. Because our body types were kind of similar back then. So we did a lot of stuff like a lot of De La Rivas, a lot of spider guard, a lot of half guard stuff, and lots of leg entanglement stuff, that sort of thing. So it's always great when you get to train with somebody. You kind of have that one training partner who's about your size and your body type. It's always great because it's like you two can really kind of bounce ideas off each other.
Yeah, definitely. On that note, I've been training speaking of Michael Giles, I've been training with a guy named Jay, who's about Mike's height. His limbs are about the same length, but he's got...
Wait, where is he?
At Chantilly.
Okay. I don't think I've seen him.
He
I may have. Is he a black guy or?
No, he's Korean.
Korean? I may have seen him.
He used to train at Pentagon.
No. What's his belt?
I think he's a white belt in jiu-jitsu. I think he might have a ranking in judo.
Oh, I think I remember. Yeah.
I could be wrong about the judo thing, but either way. Oh, I think my camera just died. What the
Yeah,
hell?
you're frozen.
Hold on one second. I'll keep talking.
Yeah.
But I started doing like drills with him for like De La Hiva to butterfly guard type stuff, like transitioning and stuff. And he reminds me of Michael a lot too, just with the way.
Yeah, you know what Michael is. He's very athletic too. So it's anything that he may be lacking in skill or whatever at that time, he made up with the athleticism.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see how I would stack up against Michael now.
Yeah, you completely gone?
So what?
Oh, I thought you were completely gone.
No, I'm still here.
All right, cool.
Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Come on. There I am. Can you hear me still?
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. Got a weird message here. Whatever. But yeah, after rolling with Jay and seeing how I do against him, even though Michael's skill set and skill levels way above his, I'm curious to see how I would do against him now.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives us another reason to like contact him. It's like, hey, come talk to us on this podcast thing. Also, we need to
fight this guy. Also, fight this guy.
Fight this guy, or fight all of us. We have like a mini kumite.
It's funny at Beta, the kids really get into the whole kumite thing. So it's like sometimes they have kumite after class.
Yeah.
And then the kids get so excited. It's like kumite time. They're like kumite.
Oh Lord.
And then it's like they're in a circle and two folks go up against each other and all the kids are screaming kumite. It's pretty awesome.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
So very smart MD CEO wants to join the Zoom session.
Sure. Wait, who's that?
I don't know.
Put him on.
Hold on a second. And then Sam now or whatever. Oh. He says, trust me, I'm an MD and a CEO. Maybe next time. Because we only got like 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time, very smart.
I mean, do they have questions? Or they have contributions? Yeah, next time. So I think because next time you're going to be doing a training with injuries, it would be nice to have the perspective of an MD.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah, just next Saturday, pop in. I'll give you the Zoom link. And another chat message is, "What's up, you weird old dudes?"
Yes, we're weird and we are old.
Oh Lord!
And you know what? We embrace it.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Are we that old?
No, not that old. There are people who are older. There you go. Are these Twitch folks?
So one of them says that we look Muslim. Do we like hot dogs?
I guess sure. I guess they ask because of pork, maybe?
I don't know. I'm ethnically ambiguous. Yeah, they're trolling us. Whatever.
I was wondering if those are people that we know.
It could be. Whatever. Anyways, last thoughts, Wole?
Tap often, tap early. If your livelihood doesn't depend on it, it is advisable to tap early, tap often. It's you wanna have a nice long jiu-jitsu career. You don't want to be injured and never feel the same again.
I'm going to top it off for the night just saying, as a reminder, Wilson Melgar's first fight is next weekend, next Saturday. So, that should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. You should go. Everybody should go. Anyways, that's it.
All right.
These guys are just trying to get under our skin. It's hilarious.
What are they saying?
Huh?
What are they saying now?
I'll text you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out. See you later, Wole.
All right. Spirit. All right.